Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning member, as always, it's great to see you again. If you're new here, welcome to the community. I hope you get something positive out of the channel. We have so many resources going on. We've got the Reddit down below. You can click in the description box. You can go on the forum there and introduce yourself if you feel comfortable doing so. Let people know that you're around. You'll get a lot of support. You'll get a lot of people that'll want to look at your channel. There's lots of cool stuff to do there, challenges and so on. So check that out. Website coming soon, and we're happy to have you. So welcome everybody. Without any further ado, I want to get into what this video is all about, which should be pretty self-evident at this point. Collaborations. So this is something that I've wanted to do for quite a while, and I've been getting requests for a long time to do these, and I've either turned down or put off most of them. Well, all of them, to be honest. I haven't done any of them, and that's not because I don't want to do them. I do want to do them, actually. So it's quite the opposite. It's just a time proposition for me. You know, as a full-time working artist, this is how I make the bulk of my income, whether it be through shows or commercial work or commission work, or you know, through my website and my businesses online. This is how we pay the bills. So, well, Callie does her own. Callie's a full-time nanny, so she's contributes to the household as well. But this is how I contribute. So, long story short, you know, I have to take that work first, and I only have so much time, you know. So I've had to turn down a lot of stuff that I want to do. But what's happening now is, since we have reached the 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hour threshold that YouTube has set to be reviewed for monetization, things might be changing now. If I can get approved, and I'm under review as we speak, you know, hopefully not for the next year. I've heard horror stories, but I've done everything right. I've grown the channel in an organic and honest way. I don't pay for subscribers. I don't spam. And, you know, all my content is my own. All my music is my own. I don't use other people's copyrighted material. I've tried to play by the rules. So I'm trying to think positive, and hopefully I will get approved and monetized. And what that means, it's a positive for both of us. What that means for me is that I can start transferring some of that time that I put into the work I have to take, and I can start putting more time back into the channel. If I can have an income coming in from the channel, it means I can put more time back into the channel and do these kinds of things, like these exact kind of things that I've wanted to do forever. The collaborations, the artist tip videos, the technique videos, you know, the show videos, how to do convention shows, how to make prints. I've gotten, you know, lots of interest in those kinds of things. The practical, pragmatic elements of being a full-time working artist. I even have some other videos planned on how to supplement your income, so you don't have to work a 9-to-5 and you can focus more on your work. All that kind of stuff it's all just a time thing. And I'm looking at the computer now. In the last 28 days, we're almost 200,000 watch minutes, 60,000 channel views, and almost 300 subscribers. That's just in the last 28 days. So all of the graphs are doing like this. All of the analytics are doing like this. We're, you know, just in the last couple weeks, I've gone from 4,000 to 6,000 watch hours. And what that means to me is that if I can get approved and make some income from the channel, that I can start doing more of this kind of stuff for you guys. So where I want to start with that is with the collaboration stuff. And like I said before, I've turned down a lot of these, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm going to start accepting these, and here's how it's going to work. I've accepted, if you guys don't know Jessica Cora Benson, she's a community member. She sent me prints. We've emailed a lot. She's an awesome person. Fantastic artist. She asked me to collab with her a few days ago, and I accepted. I think our styles are going to mesh really well. She uses a really intense color palette like I do, the deep purples, the deep magentas. So I think that our styles are going to be very compatible. And so I've accepted her request, and as soon as she gets back to me, we're gonna start working on that. And I've basically laid it out for her like how I will lay it out for you. So I will accept any and all requests. I'll just get to them like I do the shout outs. First come, first serve. If you want to do a collaboration with me, I'm going to start setting aside a portion of my week every week to work on these. I'm not going to put a time frame on them because I'm not a fast artist, and I'm not going to promise that it's going to be done within whatever, you know. When I finish it, I'll finish it. But I will take all requests. Whoever wants to collab with me, message me, and we'll get a dialogue going, and I'll just address it. You know, the first person that emails me, I'll go first, and then the next person, and so on. And the way I'd like to do it is, like I said to Jessica, you do your half of the piece. I don't want to know anything about it. This is kind of like a two-pronged thing for me. Number one, I want to kind of walk my talk in a way, and I'm always talking to you guys about branching out as an artist, doing different genres, doing different styles, pushing yourself. I'd like to use this not just to help you guys and help my channel, but also to improve myself as an artist. So I feel like if I don't know anything about the piece before it gets to me, and it's a complete surprise when it gets to me, that I'll do better work. It'll help me get better and push myself. The piece will be more spontaneous. It'll be more alive because I won't have planned it out ahead of time, which I have OCD and I plan everything to the nth degree. So I want to take it out of the package and be completely, you know, floored by whatever it is. I don't want to know. And then so you do half of the piece, send it to me. I'll finish the other half of the piece, and then what we'll do is we'll do a reveal video on my channel, and then we'll accept, you know, in the comments, or you can email me, we'll figure it out, if you want to be in the contest. And I'll just take all the comments and I'll put them, all the people's names in a hat, and we'll take a drawing, and whoever comes out gets the piece, and we'll send the piece to you guys. So it'll be a way to promote your channel. It'll be a way to promote my channel. It'll be a way for us to connect as artists and as people, and then, you know, we'll have a tangible piece to give to somebody in the community. So it's a win-win for everybody. So like I said, if you want to collab with me, I'll just take all requests. I'm not going to do a deadline. Like I said, when I finish it, I finish it. That's how I work. So I think this will be beneficial for everybody, and I hope that you guys are as into the idea as I am. So my email is in the description box there below, as it always is. Email me with the headline saying collaboration, or I want to do a collab with you, or something to that effect. And we'll start a dialogue on it, and we'll kind of get a basic vague idea of, you know, how we want to do it, like what medium and that kind of thing. And then, like I said, I don't want to know the details. Well, once we agree that we're going to do it together, you start on it, and then I'll give you my information, and you send it to me, and I'll finish it. And then we can both do unboxings, not unboxings, but we can both do time lapses of our own work on it. So we'll each have a video there. So I'll video me working on it, you can video you working on it, and then in the end I'll put the video up revealing the piece and doing the giveaway, so that you guys can have a chance to get the piece. And this is something I would like to commit to long term. I'll just put aside a certain amount of time every week to work on. If I get any requests, who knows, maybe nobody else wants to do this with me, but if you guys do, I'll just work on it every week. This will be an ongoing thing, and these are the kind of things that I've been wanting to do forever on the channel, and be more active personally in this kind of stuff and the challenges, and I'm just keeping a positive mindset that I'll get approved to be official partner on YouTube, and that'll be a game changer for this channel, because all the stuff that I've been talking about doing, that I'm trying to, you know, I do my own work and all of this stuff that I do to pay bills, and then my first priority is the community stuff and the shout outs. And after all, you know, then I do all of that stuff, and then after all of that is my own personal work and this kind of stuff. And so if I can have some of that more time, which basically it's not really about money for me, it's about time. It just means I can put more time into the channel, that I can do this kind of stuff more often and more consistently and be a bigger part of all of this, which is really the ultimate goal for me. So I hope you guys dig the idea. If you want to do a collab with me, email me, we'll get a dialogue going, and be on the lookout for Jessica and Mai's piece. And Mai's, I just said Mai's. Be on the lookout for Jessica Benson and my collaboration with her. It'll be out when it's out. So, alright. If you have any questions, throw them at me in the comment section and email me if you want to do this thing. Alright, guys? Thank you all so much for helping me get to where I'm at. And we will be back Saturday with the next shout out video. And I'll try and get a few more of you in there than just... I'll try and make it bigger than just the 4 people we did last time. We'll see if we can get like 6 or 7 of you in there. Okay, so we'll see you Saturday. Later.